Hello there, everyone. Welcome. For the very first time, rather oddly, I should add, I'm going to be playing Hunters live on stream. Sort of, sort of. Anyway, I'm sort of going to be playing it. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner, but last week I had the genius idea of being like, oh my god, I should just mirror my phone to my laptop and play the game. I did a test stream, that didn't work, but then I was like, this is an even better way. For me to do it right now is I can record games on my phone and then upload them to my laptop and then basically just stream those games. So I'm not really going to, I might play some games on my phone, but you won't be seeing them. You'll be seeing games that I've played already. Excuse me. So do let me know if the audio needs changing. I've not tested this format yet, so yeah. If the gameplay is far too quiet or it's too loud, then do let me know. But I've got 90 minutes worth of Star Wars Hunters footage that I'm just gonna let play in the background. If you have any questions about the game, please do ask. I've been playing the game for about a year and a half now, whilst it's been in soft launch. So apart from what the best build is for particular characters, I think I know probably most about the game itself. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions, and hopefully you do enjoy. Let me know if the audio needs changing at all. Is it too loud compared to my voice, and just everything else is quite loud on my headset right now, so I'm going to turn that down. But I hope you're doing well, Dodger. Good to see you. Anyone else in the chat, say hello, feel free. So this is a game of Squad Brawl that I got into. I sort of have all the loading menus and just everything else I was sort of doing as well, just to make it feel a bit more authentic as well, so you guys can actually see a bit more about the game as well, not just, oh, here's gameplay, what's the loading screens like, what's the hunter selection process like, which is this. I say this because I'm looking at the screen down here, by the way, so yes. But yeah, you doing good? I'm doing very good, thank you very much. I should also add, this is the last stream until Star Wars Celebration. That begins on Friday. I'm going to be there all 4 days, so I'm off to London on the Thursday. Yeah, do let me know how the gameplay sound is. It might be a little bit juttery. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, it's looking a bit juttery at the moment, but I'm hoping it doesn't continue like that. Because otherwise that will be most frustrating. I do have some issues here, dropped frames, so we'll see. It does look like this is going to be a persistent issue though, which is rather annoying. Well, I'll keep it going for now. I don't really know what else I could do. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there you go. It looks like it's smoothing out a little bit now. I think it's just sort of getting into things. More dropped frames there a little bit, but I'm hoping it'll be okay for the most part. Brick Guy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Steve is coming for you. Good to know. Your name is in red as well for me. That's really interesting. It's almost like a Twitch chat. Oh, hang on. Let me get rid of that. What's your thoughts on misprints? What, like misprints on Lego characters, or? Thankfully, I haven't had any before, but definitely not a good idea. Definitely not a good thing. Yes, Lego. Yeah, I mean, misprints are annoying, obviously. It's not something I've experienced before, so thankfully I don't really have much of an opinion on it. God, the dropped frames is actually ridiculous. Don't know why it's like this. Maybe that's interesting. Right, I'm gonna keep this little side menu up the whole time because it seems so. Yeah, I'll keep this menu up here because it seems to play fine when that's there. So that's rather interesting. Still seeing dropped frames a lot, though, which is not ideal. We'll see. Is it actually like? Let me just have a look. I'll check my own channel. You just bought 400 plus misprints for £290, £89. Jeez. What for? Like what? I mean, that's an absolute bargain considering some characters go for like $100 alone. So I'm just gonna have a look at the stream on my phone. Yeah, I mean, despite dropped frames all the time, it kind of seems to be okay. So it might just be a case of putting up with it. Yeah. I don't know. It's annoying though, because I was really hoping that this would just go like completely smoothly. No issues whatsoever, but seems to not be the case. But hopefully at Celebration we'll actually get news about the game releasing. So we'll see. Do you want to know more about Steve? Do enlighten me about Steve, BrickGuy42. Quite good at the game. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, I'd say I'm like pretty decent. Can I be a mod, please? No, that's the first time I've actually had that question asked all year, and for a while actually. But yeah, I appreciate people wanting to help out, but I only give mod to people I absolutely trust. And you know, there are some people I absolutely trust who probably aren't even mods yet, but I don't feel like I need mods at the moment. So yeah. Speaking of mods, GN, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, so that was the first game. That was a squad brawl match as Groz on Ewok Village. So this is now a Groz game again. I think this happened straight after. So I was using the DT Sentry clubs. I've now got the Hut Baller clubs, which are B1 Battle Droid arms, which are awesome. Was the volume okay in that game as well, by the way, actually? Or was it too quiet or too loud? Steve is a demon who is 20 feet tall, buff abs, likes to eat skin. Right. Cool. Good to know. Audio was okay? Oh, nice. Happy days. All I can see on my Streamlabs right now is just like the dropped frames just constantly going up and up and up. Doing okay, good stuff. Good to hear. How are we all? I'm good, thanks. Yeah, I'm excited for Jedi Survivor Celebration, that whole shebang. Yeah, just hopeful for. I'm hopeful for something Hunters related, like a new trailer or something would be amazing. Like that. Then at the end of it, it's like release date. That would be awesome, but I don't want to get my hopes too high, really. Do you like Lego? Yeah, no, I love Lego. I mean, I've been streaming Lego Star Wars for a lot recently. I got a couple sets of Lego on the side here. It's the 501st Battle Pack that came out at the start of this year. The Luke versus Dark Troopers like sort of set, like the corridor, and then the Scout Trooper helmet bust. And then I've got a bunch of stuff up in this wardrobe here as well. Might go for a few minutes so I can record a short. No worries at all. Enjoy. What's your most expensive Lego set? It's a good question. I personally myself have never bought a set over probably over like £70, but I have like when I was like 7 or 8, there was the Battle of Endor set came out, so it was like the bunker, the ATST, Ewok glider. I don't know how much that costs, but that's probably the most expensive set I own at the moment. And unfortunately, that's all in like boxes and sort of broken up and stuff at the moment because I got that years ago, and a whole heap of stuff's happened since then. So yeah, I'd say that's probably the most expensive one. Are you English? Yes, I am. I am English. If you couldn't tell from my charming British voice. I'm joking. Oh, hell yeah, Torbus has arrived at the airport. Right. You'll have to forgive me as well. I do still have some of my dinner here, because I was running out of time to finish eating it before the stream. So, yeah, I will be munching at some point. Pineapple on pizza? Yes or no? Absolutely not. No. I mean, I don't like pineapple myself anyway, but I think pineapple on pizza is an absolute sin. So, that's my 2 cents on the matter. There will be no debating. If you think yes, then you're wrong. But I'll accept it. So yeah, this Scrobble game's going pretty well. Just died a couple times. I remember that. That moment was really annoying because I was like, I really need to get out of here. And that seemed like the only way out. And then Sprocket's bloody turret. He's a support character, and then yeah. Shush, pineapple on pizza is amazing. Pineapple, yes. Jen, you like pineapple on pizza? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is big news. I mean, this is bigger than the Jedi Survivor preview event stuff, honestly. This blows my mind. Right, another victory as Groz on Squad Brawl. What have we got now? So yeah, I mean, here's the startup of the game. Got a couple matches going on here. Yes, there are daily logging calendars. Wait, I don't think I got that 7th reward. Did I miss out on it? I don't think I've had anything come up since. I mean, I'm pretty sure I did miss a day of going on, unless I did get it. Dodger's a quarter Italian, so it's very offensive. Yeah, that's fair. I'm not Italian in any way, and I find it offensive, to be honest to say. Not that that matters, but, you know. Which is the best, McDonald's or Burger King? I haven't had Burger King in an awful long time, honestly. I don't think I can rightfully answer that, unfortunately, because I just haven't had it in a while. Is this another squad? It's another Groz Squad Brawl game, but we also have some scorer stuff going on as well. So it's not just Groz, I can assure you. Oh, no. Weird. Right, I'm going to play a game of Hutball whilst on my phone. I think there's a scorer Hutball game in this, actually, as well. What's your thoughts on tea? Don't like tea. I'm not a tea drinker. I don't really drink... I only really drink water anyway, so... yeah, tea, coffee, not for me. I like hot chocolate. But that's about it. No, I know, boo, yes. I'm offensive to English people. I'm a letdown, I know, I've heard it all before. I actually don't think I have, but now I have, so... Yes, boo me all you like, Brit guy. Do it. Let's go Scorer, because she's fast. Right. Gonna play some Hutball now. Pure domination in this game. Tea's better than coffee, but hot chocolate is better than both. Nice. Hot chocolate is the supreme hot drink. See, so at work I have to make coffees sometimes, and tea, yeah, just not a fan of the smell of tea. Coffee beans smell gorgeous, but then when you add the hot water and you like grind it all down and stuff, it's just like, nah, not for me. Not for me. Hot chocolate with caramel. Oh, Jen, stop it. Stop it. Which is the best Star Wars film? Revenge of the Sith. For sure. Never had hot chocolate with caramel. I mean, I don't think I've had like caramel hot chocolate. Like I had a hot chocolate bomb that was like salted caramel before. That was lovely. Tell you what. So that's the after action like sort of report for a game basically, which is pretty cool. Caramel in general is too good. Oh yeah, caramel's lovely. Yeah, no, it's very good. Very good, very nice. Right, 3 goals scored instantly. Very good. Ooh, the dropped frames seem to have actually settled down. They've actually stopped going up. Hell yeah. Right, that's level 34. Oh, I didn't do 33. No, let's skip. Right. 5 more tiers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more tiers to unlock on the arena pass. Mint hot chocolate is rank. I don't know if I've had... No. Have I had mint hot chocolate? I feel like I might have done. I don't know. I like mint chocolate. I've got... After Christmas, there was still Christmas chocolate left on sale. So I managed to get a big bar of mint crisp dairy milk for £1.50. It was originally meant to be about £3, so bargain. I still have quite a bit, and thankfully chocolate sort of lasts. So yeah, it's really good. Reverb, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So excited for celebration. It's going to be so good. Are you going to be there at all? Let's go. Who do I go? Let's go. I'll just go Amara. Why not? So yeah, this is Hutball. So it used to be 5 goals to win, but now it's first to 3. So games are a lot quicker, bit more tense. I'd say it's a good change. Mint chocolate is good. Yep, absolutely. Mint chocolate's amazing. Mint hot chocolate is bad. I'd have to have another one to be honest to tell you. What are your thoughts on France? I don't have. I mean, I don't have any problems with France. I went to Disneyland Paris last year, which was awesome. Really enjoyed that. But I've never really been to France itself, really, to have an opinion. I would like to go though. It looks, I mean, obviously, it kind of depends on where you go, like any place. But yeah, it looks lovely. I'm just playing a game of Squad Brawl on my phone now as well, and just need to complete my daily challenges. And there's a seasonal challenge I need to complete for the Arena Pass. So, not unfortunately, I went to the Chicago one in 2019. I'm based in the States. Okay, that's fair enough. How was it in 2019? Was it good? I've got the healing touch. You playing Hubbles? Hunters Through Nox, right? So this gen is literally just footage that I got on my phone and am streaming on my laptop. Like, I'm not playing. What you're seeing now, I'm not playing. I'm playing Hunters on my phone at the moment to complete some challenges and stuff. Unfortunately, there was no other way. Like my laptop, I haven't really tried running Hunters on my laptop in a while via Nox, to be fair, because I've had it on my phone for about a year now, so I've not bothered. I don't think my laptop would really like me playing it and streaming it at the same time, though, unfortunately. So, Sentinel, get wrecked. The Sentinel in my game of Squad Brawl just now, he brought in, he used his ultimate, which brings in another 2 Stormtroopers. As Amara, I used my ultimate and killed all 3. Which is awesome. Hey, yes, good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. So you managed to stream Hunters? Yeah, so I just got gameplay off my phone onto my laptop, basically, and just I'm streaming footage. I'm streaming pre-rendered footage. So, yeah, there's far less issues that way. I've had like a ton of dropped frames, but yeah, we good. Absolutely incredible. Is this your first celebration? Yes, it is my first celebration, but I'm glad to hear you enjoyed it. Yeah, I managed to get celebration stage for the studio showcase on Friday, so yeah, I'll be in the same room when they do all the announcements this year, which is hugely exciting because I think there's rumors going around saying there's going to be like 3 films announced and everything like that. So like I think we'll see big stuff in terms of film and TV and all that. So very, very keen. Right, so that was a game of Hutball as scorer, which I gotta say, I absolutely nailed that game. 3 films, yeah. It's apparently that's the rumor going around at the moment. 3 films to be announced, and then there'll probably be a TV show or 2 as well, maybe. So we'll see. But yeah, there's lots of very exciting news to come, I think. Not sure what gameplay this is now, so we'll find out. Sorry, forgive me. I'm still eating my dinner a bit. It's very exciting. The atmosphere is going to be electric. Yeah, I can't wait. I mean, I'm not much of like an audible screamer. Like if something gets announced, I'll be like screaming internally probably, and maybe turning to my girlfriend and brother and be like, "Oh my god, that's so cool!" But I won't be like, "Yeah." I mean, we'll see. I mean, who knows? The atmosphere is going to be amazing, though. I really can't wait for it. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have a brother, identical twin brother. For those who don't know, a stepbrother and stepsister. What am I eating? I have a wrap, which has got rice, peas, and chicken in it. Southern fried chicken, as well. So it's got a little bit of a spicy. It's not spicy, but it's got a tingle to it, Just need the desk. So this is a game of Control with Groz. Again, there's a lot of Groz gameplay. Do you like cheese? Love cheese. Yeah, great. Cheddar cheese is the best. This is possibly the only time I've ever seen full Hunters gameplay. Well, you're welcome. Yeah, I mean, my videos have always had Hunters gameplay, but only ever watched news. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, this will be like the longest time Hunters gameplay's ever been like put consistently on this channel. Because I've done like Hunters videos, but that's like 1, maybe 2 games in a video. So yeah, no worries, Tool Dodger. Have a good one, bud. See you soon. Hey, Gallenhurst here. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Everything is going swell. Eugene as well. Good to see you. Is anyone else's? I want to check this on my laptop now. I've got the chat. Everyone's name is a different color in chat. On my phone, it's not. It's all grey. GN's blue, obviously. But at the moment, Reverb, Dodger are sort of like a gold color. Brick Guy's red. SV is like a sort of a cyan blue, maybe. I don't know. Cyan's maybe not the right word, but Gellenher's a very bright pink. Eugene's orange. It's quite cool. GN's blue, but don't see it on your end, just grey and blue. Okay, that's interesting. Just me then. It's happened before though with YouTube, like it just has completely different colours. Channel members obviously go green. But yeah. On PC, yeah, no. So I'm on YouTube Studio at the moment. I don't know if no, it's not OBS SV. I'm looking at it via my YouTube live stream dashboard. Everyone is grey apart from Jen. Okay, is anyone watching this on their PC or laptop or anything, or is everyone on the phone right now? Or dare I say TV? I know Dodger watches on TV sometimes. My colour also fits. It does, yes, it does. Right, you're on Mac, okay. So this is a control match as Utuni. Utuni's great. The 2 Jawas. SV's on his laptop. Okay, that's interesting. Maybe, to be fair, what I wouldn't be surprised at is if it's just a YouTube thing only, like it's on my side only, and it just helps differentiate people in chat. I think that might be all it is. Because if that's the case, it's a genius idea. It's really cool though. I'm not playing at all. Again, it's mobile phone footage that I just uploaded to my Google Drive, and I am playing on my yeah. It's just like, you know, the default Windows video player. It's just gameplay I've uploaded, so I'm not playing right now. Like I'm hands free. So yeah, that was the only way I was going to be able to stream Hunters. To be honest, I tried mirroring my phone, but as SV can testify, it did not go well. So this is the best way. I mean, I've had 17,104 dropped frames at the moment, but yeah, it's stopped going up. I was so annoyed. I could not have timed this any worse. I went to go and use it, and I fell at the same time. I got a kill from it, so it was like fine. But yeah, it's just unfortunate timing. Could be a creative beta feature, maybe. Maybe. I mean, I can't see it on my phone. On my phone, it's all grey, and I'm on my account. So, but yeah, I think it's like sort of back end, on my end, you know. Yeah, no, I mean, I think even with the dropped frames, like, the gameplay was always somewhat steady anyway. Like, if I do this, look at that, it's awful. But for whatever reason, as soon as I bring up this little side menu here, the gameplay is smooth as butter. Playing and recording seems to be the way to go. Yeah, I mean, I know, Gellenher and One Speed and Parallel, they all stream the game via Nox onto their respective channels, and yeah, I mean, that all seems fine. It also, yeah, if you do want other Hunters creators, Gellenher here, for example's one of the greats in the Hunters community, so I'd highly recommend checking him out. You know, as much as I always do news, Gellenher's also on the news front as well, among other things. So, are you playing on your Android phone? Oh, and do you stream that at all, or? Apologies. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw the low battery thing, I was like, "Oh no, close that!" And I was like, "It's my laptop." Silly Billy. Utuni or whatever you say their names, looks like a great Hunter to play. Oh yeah, Utuni's awesome. You spelt it right apart from the E. If you remove the E, that's how you spell it. It's UTOONI. Oh, so you use your phone and you stream that way. Okay, well, no, there you go. I know Parallel streams via Nox, so... When I had my PC, I used either Mirrored or another similar software. Right, that makes sense. So this is the challenges menu. So you got daily, weekly, and seasonal. Yeah, Gallagher's on Twitch as well. So I think YouTube's mostly for videos. Twitch is for streaming. But you also have events that run every now and then as well on Hunters, which is cool. Sometimes they'll reward you with like cosmetic stuff. Other times they don't. But it's good. It's a great way to get Battle Pass XP as well. So lots of really useful and fun stuff just to keep you engaged on Hunters. Honestly, so yes. This is another squad brawl game on pod race as Imara Vex this time. Currently trying to grind to level 40, so I'll have enough crystals for the arena pass since I'm US based. What tier are you at the moment? Or do you mean level 40 in the battle pass actually, or do you mean level 40 on the career level? Because you should be able to progress it anyway. But if you can get enough crystals to buy it, and you'll get all of those rewards, and you'll get those crystals back. So, and is that 37 career level? Sorry. Right, yeah, level 40 account level. Okay. Another low battery warning. I think that's the only ones then, so. Amara skin's dope. Yeah, this Amara skin reminds me of a lot of Dengar, to be honest. It's just that sort of like deserty look to it. Yeah, Amara's great. Driving Istanbul on Assetto Corsa, and it's a difficult track in an F1 2022 car. Nice. We were meant to get... Turkey was meant to be in the calendar this year, I swear, wasn't it? Has some 1313 vibe also. Yeah, I mean, I never thought about that in all fairness, but yeah, it's a valid point. Just need 50 shards to get to... that you get in level 40, yeah. Nice. Thoughts on Plan 99 SV? Do not remind me. Has everyone here watched Bad Batch and The Mandalorian from last week and are happy to discuss it? Because I'd rather someone say no so I don't cry on camera. Not that I'd cry anyway, but man got emotional. Too soon. Yeah, Reverb gets it. Oh, man. Not Bad Batch, I'm on The Mandalorian. Okay, but are you watching The Mandalorian? Are you worried about spoilers, or...? Oh, yeah. When you constantly get critical damage on them, like, they make a noise. So, yeah, Sprocket there is just, like, constantly... Oh, this was good, I think. Bang, bang. Oh, maybe not. Okay, no, that wasn't as exciting as I thought it was, but... Now you're all in trouble. Amara Vex, for those who don't know, so this hunter is actually in the comics. So she was a hunter in this game, and she was sort of worked into she was worked into the Star Wars canon via a comic line. She's also in the Star Wars Hunters novel and obviously this game. So, but it's a bit like Purge Troopers. So if you don't know the origins of Purge Troopers, they were made for Jedi Fallen Order, but they were introduced into the Star Wars universe via a comic series, just to sort of integrate them more into the canon. So very much the same happened with Amara here. No worries, I watch every episode of Mando as soon as it arrives. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I was more worried about if you were worried about spoilers with Bad Batch or not. Send your friend request on Hunters. Cool. Okay, I'll go on and accept that in a sec. But yeah, no, season 2 of Bad Batch was phenomenal. Like, the world building, the storytelling, I loved it. I mean, there's a lot of a lot of people called a lot of episodes filler, but they weren't really filler, but it was just more character development focused rather than yeah, they were more focused on character development that towards the end of the season makes you want to rip your heart out. So yeah, curses Lucasfilm. Honestly, man. Tom, good to see you, man. Live, yes, I'm live. Right, this is Squad Brawlers J3DI. This is the Anakin Skywalker skin. Very cool. It's more of Anakin Episode 2. I liked how Bad Batch Season 2 made us feel what the characters felt, if you catch my drift on that. Yeah, I think so. Like, I think, like, you really get attached to these characters. Like, with the entire Bad Batch, I really feel like we saw them in Clone Wars Season 7 for the first time. And then, like, we've really seen their journey and like, we understand everything they've sort of gone through and everything. And it's just like, when certain things happen, it's just like, how could you do this? Or, like, to that person. Like, they will feel that way, and you kind of also feel that way about them and stuff. And, yeah. It's a great show, honestly. I think a lot of people miss out. Like, I mean, I know someone who doesn't watch Star Wars animation because he doesn't like watching animation, which I mean, I can't really slate him on that, to be fair, because I'm the same with anime. To some degree. I'm not really a big anime person, so I don't do that, but GN, no way. Oh man, thank you very much. Oh, look at that. Everyone. Tom, Eugene, Bertie, Alex, Breno. Look at that. That's gonna spam through. Let's get some love for GN, please, chaps. GN has been around for a long time, is one of my greatest friends from the YouTubes. What a legend. Appreciate it, man. Wowza. I don't know what I was saying now. I'm lost for words, GN. I actually don't know what I was saying. Thank you. I feel like it was about Bad Batch. I don't know. It's fine. Early parts of the season, everything felt slow, which was what they were feeling as well. And then towards latest half, things kicked back up again, the intensity and stuff. Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, the first half of the series was, definitely was a bit slower than the second half. But, like, it all... Like, I think the thing is, people lack patience a lot of the time. So when things are slow, they're very much like, oh, it's so slow, I want action, action, action. But when you build up to the action, and I just think it's a lot more enjoyable. Like Andor, for example, 12 episode season, it was a bit slower than The Mandalorian because it had that time to really, like, build the characters, build the world around you, and they did it phenomenally. I mean, Andor is the best. I mean, I love, like, The Mandalorian. I'd say Mando season 3 is my favorite season of Star Wars, but Andor is perfect. Like, it's perfection. It's such a good show. It's, like, incredibly well created and directed and written and scored. It's just, there's nothing bad I could say about Andor in any way. It's just that good, but still, Mando, it's just like, Mando's got my heart, because I mean, you have things like Zeb, for example. Yeah. But yes, congrats others on the gifted subs, indeed. I think now it's at a point where it's sort of random, like, it goes to your more, like, sort of loyal viewers and stuff like that, which is really cool. It was kind of random because I know when it came out initially, it used to be like a first come first serve thing where you had to click on it. But now it's in a new way, which is awesome. So yeah, thank you very much again, Jen. I really do appreciate that. Welcome back, Dodger. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So what's everyone hoping announcement-wise from Celebration? Is anyone hoping for game announcements or reveals or like TV show, movies? Like what's everyone hoping for, regardless of whether you're there or not? So obviously it will be streamed live. So yeah. Oh. Oh, I need to sort out Brenno's name. It's huge. Sorry guys, I'm trying to do something on Streamlabs, which is why the gameplay is really jumpy again. Bear with me 2 seconds. Peekaboo, we see you. Ahsoka trailers, yeah, I think we'll definitely see an Ahsoka trailer for sure. Just watched Tales of the Jedi last week. It was the best Star. It was one of the best Stars I've seen. Oh, Tales of the Jedi is awesome. Yeah, I mean the Ahsoka stuff's really cool, but it's the Count Dooku 3 episodes. They are like awesome. Like seeing Qui-Gon again was really cool. But seeing Dooku as a Jedi finally and his sort of transition over to becoming a Sith Lord, like I've wanted that for ages. I know there's the book, but seeing it on a visual note was like, that was cool. Like that was really cool. But no, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, people not watching Star Wars things because it's animated. Like, you know, I can't like criticize it too much because I don't watch anime. If people are like suggesting anime to me, it's just, I'm not really a fan of anime, so I don't really fancy watching it. So it's like I kind of get where they're coming from. Got to go again. No worries, Dodger. Appreciate you stopping by again. But I mean, I guess the difference here is like these people are suggesting random franchises, whereas like if it was Star Wars, then it's like, yeah. I mean, I haven't watched Star Wars Visions, but my argument there isn't that it's because it's anime. It's just because it's not canon, so I don't really care that much for me. But yeah. What do you mean you don't want to watch 1,000 episodes of One Piece? I mean, if there was a Star Wars show that was like canon and had 1,000 episodes, I'd be like grinding that. It'd be great fun. In a recent interview with F1 Insider, Bernie Ecclestone revealed that he and former FIA President Max Mosley knew about the controversial situation during the 2008 F1 season. Weird. Oh, that is weird. Oh. Is One Piece canon? I mean, it can be if you want to. In some odd way, yes. It's canon to me. Mm-hmm. I don't find it like funny, like in the way that other people find. Like loads of people find it like hilarious that it's like, oh, some help helping you, and find it like really like goofy and stupid. But it's just like I don't really see it like that much. It's just I don't know. Hoping to see something about the Acolyte at Celebration. Yeah, I'm hoping we will. I think we'll definitely see something at what day? I think we'll see something at the studio showcase, maybe. Not necessarily something that gets aired to everyone. It might be a case of you have to be there to see it. I think that might happen. But also at the High Republic panel from 1 till 2 on the Saturday, I think we could see something there as well. I'm hoping at that panel we might actually see something Star Wars Eclipse related as well. So I'm going to do my very best to be at that panel, so if we do get news for it, then yeah, if we get news for Eclipse, I'll obviously do that. It's worth saying that obviously with it being Celebration, I'm going to be doing my best to cover it live, sort of on the go. So what I'm going to be doing is like if we get, you know, big news and stuff, I'll basically like make shorts about it on YouTube on my Clips channel. If it's like film and TV news, I'll do it there. Basically just be like, oh my god, okay, this got revealed or that got revealed or whatever, or we got to see a brand new trailer for this, and then it's like, you know, I'll do stuff like that, very much so. If we get any gaming stuff, then I'll do the same for gaming, but I'll do the gaming stuff on this channel. GN, no way. Look at that. Reverb is now a member as well. Thank you so much, man. That's insane. Oh, what a last stream before Celebration, hey? Bloody hell. Hunters for the first time. 6 gifted members. It's just, what's going on? Sorry guys, I'm just now sorting out Reverb's name because it's very small. Now it's very big. And now it's perfect. Look at that. There you go. Let's spam some... for those who now have channel membership, spam the emojis. For GN. Is that... Oh, there's chicken on my floor. That's not good. Let's put that to the side. There you go. Little spending money for your time at Celebration. Yeah. Yes, very much so. You're going to be streaming Celebration? No, I won't be. I mean, yeah, no, I won't be streaming my time at Celebration, but I will be doing shorts like on the go. So in the description, if you're not already, there is a link to bear with, sorry. Yeah, so there's a link to the Clips channel in the description of the stream. So if you want to stay up to date with like all Star Wars news, subscribe to that, because I'll be making short after short, no doubt, of any like major announcements we get, whether it's sort of TV shows or films or whatever. I'll be doing stuff over there. If we get gaming news, I'll do it on this channel, as in like the one you're watching on now, the Split Screen Star Wars. I'll be uploading any gaming news we get via shorts from that, just like on my phone, you know, like, oh, the Acolyte just got, or like, oh, Star Wars Eclipse just got news, whoa, you know, that kind of thing. That's how I'll be doing Celebration, basically, because I want to make sure I'm getting content out. I've got content planned on this channel. There's Jedi Survivor shorts planned anyway. Obviously there was the preview stuff. Yeah, the preview stuff got revealed yesterday, so Sammy Boy sent me all the B-roll footage that he was given, so I've now gone over that and I've made about 16 shorts today, which is a bit mental. But yeah, I've made 16 shorts for the next sort of week and a half or two. Pog Sammy, yeah, massive help. GN, no way. I just don't know what to say. Look at that. SV, Voltaviz, Peony, Yepper, Stick. Crikey. What is going on? Yepper? Yes. Yeah, it doesn't give it to people who's in chat anymore, SV. It's like whoever. It gives it to whoever. I think he'll get an email about it though. Oh, GN. What is going on? Oh, man. That's now 11 new channel members in this stream alone, which means that I'm probably on the highest I've ever had. Jesus, man. GN. What a guy. Christ. Subfest, yeah. Or channel member fest, yeah. Gifted subs. No, we don't do subs here. Member fest, yes. Yes, indeed. Wowza. I mean, it has been a bit of a sub fest because since I started this stream, I've gone up 4 subscribers, which is pretty nuts. Considering I hadn't gone up any today, and then I start the stream, it's like bang, 4 subs gained. It's like whoa. Wow. GN. I don't know what to say. Oh Jesus. Yes, guys, please go check out GN's channel as well. I'm hoping, you know, with Jedi Survivor and, you know, Hunters and stuff, like with more Star Wars games, he may be uploading again at some point. But he's also pursuing animation as well, so no doubt there'll be some content there, and there already is some content there as well, actually. So please give some love to GN. He's an awesome friend, and just an awesome person in general. So right, SV's got to go. No worries at all, my dude. Appreciate you stopping by. When did they remove the allow gift button? Quite a while ago, I think, actually, because gifted channel members came out. Was it last year or was it the year before? I think it was last year. It was sort of, I think it was like May or June last year. Can't seem to find the channel. If you click on his name, it might do something. Or if you go on to my channel and then head to the channels page, GN should be on there as well. If not GN, feel free to share a link to your channel in the chat as well. You're a mod, so you should be able to do that. Oh, report or block. Okay, well, yeah. GN, feel free to put a link, or if you can find it on my channel's page on my channel itself, then GN should be there. There you go. There's a link. Go subscribe to GN, please, people. But yes, where was I? Yes, so I think they did a lot of trial stuff, GN, with the members, and it kind of had to be like you had to allow it and all that. I think after a few months, they then changed it so that that it could be anyone. It came out of beta essentially, so too bad you can't access from the profile here. No, it's really annoying. You used to be able to, but YouTube took out that feature for some reason, even though it was such a good feature. But there we go. Chicken's getting a bit dry now because it's cold. The Hunters did very much change that for me, I feel. I've really enjoyed playing it on my phone. I'm really excited for it to be on the Switch, but yeah, it's been a really fun game to play on the phone, honestly. And I'd recommend anyone try it, to be honest, because otherwise you're missing out. Cody, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. This is available now for Android. Depends on what country you live in. It's still in soft launch, so for the most part, no. Unfortunately, it's not available. But yeah, you can. I mean, there are ways around it. Like I'm playing it. I'm in the UK and I'm playing it on my iPhone because I went to a Mexican. I created a Mexican Apple ID account and downloaded it from there. This game, I didn't have my ringer volume on, so there's no audio for this one, unfortunately. So I do apologise about that one, but don't know why. But the stream is buffering for me sometimes. Yeah, it's probably for the dropped frames, GN. I'm getting a lot of dropped frames. But yeah. think I play better on the phone than on Nox. Yeah, I definitely, I think I probably would as well. I'm excited for it to be on the Switch though. Mostly just from a streaming perspective. Oh, it's buffering for you too. I mean, I don't know what it is. I mean, I'm getting errors and stuff for drop frames, so it's probably that. Just because of the footage, like it doesn't like me playing this footage and streaming it at the same time for some reason. Just had another error pop up, so I do apologize. I don't know if it's sort of like momentarily just like cuts the connection to the stream and then sort of comes back on sometimes or not. I don't really know what's going on, but yeah. Ooh. So yeah, here we've got a control game, Ewok Village. Reeve as the character. I have like really cool and unique skins for pretty much everyone other than Reeve. And Yuzuni actually. Let's have a look. I'll just go on game now. Let's have a look. So Amara, yeah, I mean I've got that like desert isolation. There's a few other really unique skins as well actually. J3, yeah, I mean he's pretty much looks the same. Like in terms of his construction, he's the same mostly, but there's a really unique one there. Yeah, Reeve, I don't really have anything. Not so much Sentinel either, apart from like a very unique paint job. Utuni, yeah, nothing crazy. Until I get that Hutball skin, which would be really cool. Scorer's got some really cool ones in all fairness. Mostly her weapons actually that are cool. Sprocket, yeah, I'd say that Cloud Car one's unique. Zayna, nothing too crazy, just different outfit. Groz has got some of the best skins in the game so far. His Hutball skin that you would have seen earlier in the stream is awesome. He's got Furious Warmonger, which is like a Wookiee warrior outfit, which is really cool, like armor and everything. And he's got Shadow Defender, which is sick. Slingshot's got some really cool ones actually. So Dizzy the Ugnaught is kind of basic, but Slingshot the Droideka is awesome. Like he's a normal Droideka, but then you've got Aftermarket Swoop, which is like a swoop bike like outfit pieces. And you got one called Tatooine Dream, which is a pod race skin for the Droideka, and it's phenomenal. Like, yeah, it's so good. And that's the 10 hunters in the game at the moment. And there should be another 6. So for those who haven't seen, I did upload a video yesterday. Yeah, I did upload a video yesterday which sort of went over every confirmed hunter thus far. So there are 16 in total. 15 is all we know at the moment. Sentinel also. Yeah, I did mention Sentinel actually. I mean, I don't own like the really unique Sentinel ones other than the... Like, I own everything we got from the Battle Pass I have, but I don't have like the Shore Trooper, for example. But that's a really good point. Yeah, I really hope they make a clone. I mean, the thing is, they could make a hunter for everything. I guess this game doesn't have volume either, unfortunately. So I do apologise for that as well. Yeah, a hunter just for like each thing. So like a clone trooper, a B1 battle droid, a B2 super battle droid. We've got a droideka, like a commando droid. Like they could add hunters so often. Like if they had enough people working on characters and stuff, like I mean there's no apart from like obviously development limitations and stuff. Well, let's say like limitations were not an issue whatsoever. They could easily just add like a hunter every month for years and never run out. Because, I mean, the thing is, we have a droid who's programmed to think he's a Jedi, but we could get another Jedi. We essentially have a Jedi, a Sith, a Stormtrooper, a Rebel Trooper, Jawas, and then it's just, we know we're getting a Twi'lek, but it's just like any species in Star Wars could have a character in this game. Trandoshan we have a Wookiee. They're all of the characters are species that are highly recognizable. Score is obviously Herodian, Sprocket's among Calamari. And it could just be mental, like what they can do with this game. I'd love to see a Clone Trooper, especially because Clone Troopers are just my favorite, but it's like the skin potential for a Clone Trooper is just stupid. Like, you have every single Phase 1 Clone Trooper that you can think of. I wouldn't worry so much about going like, Waxer and Boyle and Apo and Rex and really named specific characters, but just think about it, right? So the default armor could just be like Phase 1 shiny or Phase 2 shiny, but then you've got, for Phase 1, you have like Sergeant, Captain, Lieutenant, Commander. They're like the main ranks in Episode 2. But then when you go into the Clone Wars, you have all of these, the legions start becoming a thing. So you have like different coloured characters and clones and stuff. Different armor types start weaving their way into things. So you've got stuff like that. And then you've got Phase 2, and that adds even more. And that's when the legions become a lot more unique as well. And again, you have different armor types. You have Republic Commandos and everything like that you could, that could be added to it, and it'd just be insane. We need some kind of crazy astromech. That would be really cool. Yeah, and this is the thing. I'm just thinking of like sort of aliens and human characters, droids. There are so many droids they could add. So yeah, it'd be like Pokemon Unite. They just bring Pokemon more and more. Yeah, exactly. And the book really didn't limit the amount of hunters there is. No, the thing is, the book said that there are 16 hunters, like, at... What's going on? Are we back? I'll wait for chat to say that we're back before I move on with anything. Because that time I did actually disconnect from the stream, so... Back, lovely. Alright, sorry about that, guys. I don't really know what was going on there. But yeah, Tom, you said, wait, since when was I a member? GN has very graciously gifted 11 memberships this stream, which is a bit mental. Yeah, that's why. Twisted, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Twisted was at the Jedi Survivor preview event in LA last week, so he's been posting a bunch of content on the Jedi Survivor information that he's got. So if you want the new Jedi Survivor stuff, that's like more up to date than I could possibly be, then Twisted's your man to go to. But yes, hope you're doing well. Has anyone played that new PS game where you make your own base and raid other people's? I haven't, no. It sounds a bit like Clash of Clans, though, and that's probably why you're playing it and hyping up so much. Am I wrong? Right, let's hopefully not disconnect this time. We have gameplay audio back, which is nice. Wait, what the hell's this? Oh, matchup clash. Right, yeah, that's why it was different. Is Darth Jar Jar in Jedi Survivor? Maybe. Darth Jar Jar is actually the main villain, but they don't want anyone to tell you at the moment, so... Not allowed to talk about Darth Jar Jar yet. Yep. Thought that might be the case. Right, I've got about 2 bites left of my dinner. I'll get there eventually. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah, clone hunters and stuff. Like, I mean, that would just be amazing. And there's just so much they could do. A Gungan hunter. I really want a Gungan hunter in the game to have the personality of Jar Jar. I mean, well, you know, a lot of Gungans have that sort of, you know, odd. I say odd. It's like, you know, that personality about them. You know, so I have to warn you, this game as Reeve was an absolute shocker. I died so many times. We almost won it in the end. And we really didn't deserve to. This bloody J3 bot was an absolute nightmare. I don't know what it was. I was like, oh, Reeve is so goddamn weak. I genuinely feel like Reeve kind of needs 200 health because she struggles on her own. She's quick, but she's so weak that, like, I had to get out of there. I mean, she's very much like a run and gun sort of, you know, dash around and stuff. So this is playback. Yeah, it is Twisted. It's pretty much the only way I was ever gonna get Hunters streamed until it's on the Switch was I record videos on my phone and then play it back on my laptop. So that's what I've done. So yeah, I'm not actually physically playing Hunters myself right now, but this is all footage that I recorded. This was good. I've got another moment like this that's even better. Meteor Maker, that's what the PS game's called. Okay, that's cool. I'll keep an eye out for it. I miss your Hunter Concepts videos, they were fun. Yeah, I mean, I'll definitely do more again after Jedi Survivor, like, hypers. After the Jedi Survivor hype sort of... Sorry, I need the desk again and it wobbled the light. Yeah, once, like, Jedi Survivor hype sort of dies down, if we still don't know anything about Hunters, and when that's coming, I will absolutely be making Hunter Concepts again. You should do more defensive Reeve loadout for solo queue. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't actually have... I haven't, like, kitted anyone out with loadouts and stuff yet. I've not looked into that at all, honestly, so I probably should do that. Joel, good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well. Darth Jar Jar for Star Wars Hunters. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? Bertie, good to see you as well. Hope you're doing well. Hunters has been a mess, in my opinion, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting one, because the reason it kind of is perceived as a bit of a mess is because we've known about it for 2 years, and it's been in soft launch for 1.5 years, and like for those who don't really play it or like sort of keep an eye on things, it's like game was announced 2 years ago, soft launched like nearly a year later, or 9 months later it soft launched. And then it's like, okay, well, it's been in soft launch for ages. Oh, but it got delayed again by a year. And it's like, oh, what the hell's going on? I mean, it's still a bit like, oh, what the hell's going on? Like, come on, people, the game's in such a good spot. Or it feels like it anyway. But it's just like, that's just how soft launches are, unfortunately. And I think because it's a Star Wars game, it has such a high profile on it compared to anything else. Oh, this was a play and a half. This is what I was talking about. Insane. Bloody ferocious leap across it. Ultimate. Triple kill. And then I go and squad wipe. Oh, stunning. Absolutely stunning. Why doesn't Zynga release... full release with the ranked mode? I'm hoping they will have a ranked mode. Full release, but we'll see. Go for Escape 5, Hurl 4, and Vault 3 on Reeve and make J3DI cry. I'll make a note. Or at least leak oil, yeah, that's for sure. But yeah, because Hunters has got such a high profile on it, because it is a Star Wars game, it's a bit like, you know, come on, like, where's it at? I definitely think it'll be worth it, because the game has improved so much over the last year, especially. It just has been an unfortunate event, really, but it'll be worth it when it comes out. Like, it's going to be huge, and well, I have no doubt it's going to be huge. And you know, like my Hunters content is doing better than my Jedi Survivor content at the moment. So it's like, you know, I want to keep working on it because, I mean, it's ultimately been the most success for me. So it's like, may as well carry on, you know, doing that. But obviously, Jedi Survivor at the moment, it's the next big thing. It comes out in literally 3.5 weeks. So it's like, send it. Just feels like by the time it fully launches, everyone will have lost interest. I mean, the thing is, I mean, a lot of people have just forgotten the game exists at the moment, Twisted. So I totally understand where you're coming from. I think the thing is, I think if they do, let's say it's Celebration, for example, and the next Celebration is this Friday to this Monday. If they release like a big fancy trailer with a release date and they go ham on marketing, like people are going to remember it again. But the thing to bear in mind as well is like, yes, okay, a lot of the Star Wars fans we know may not necessarily be that bothered about it, but the mobile market is the biggest market in the world for gaming, and that's a fact. Like, in terms of revenue per year, the mobile games industry takes over 50% of that. Like, mobile gaming's massive, and look at Galaxy of Heroes, for example. I mean, that's been out for years. It's built up a reputation, albeit not necessarily the best one, really. But that is immensely popular on YouTube. And I see no reason why Hunters can't do the same. So we'll see. You know, I could be wrong. I could just be optimistic because the content does really well for me. But in all fairness, Right, I think we're back. Let me know when we're back. I'm pretty sure we're back now. Sorry, guys. I really don't know what's going on with the whole thing, honestly. Back. Lovely. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, to be honest. I'm not sure why it's lagging the way it is. Well, I think it's a... Bear with me. This might be the way to have a look at what's going on. Task Manager. Do 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 do. Chrome, right. What happens if I press play now? Bear with. No, I mean, nothing's really happening out of the ordinary, really, I don't think. So I don't know why it's being so problematic, but hopefully it'll be okay. I mean, I've got about 15 minutes worth of Hunters footage left for you guys to see, so after that I can sort of do reruns, or we can just like sit and talk for a bit and stuff. I don't know, we'll see. 12 watching, yeah, I mean, this has been like the biggest stream I've had in a while, to be honest. Probably, and I think, again, because it's Hunters, I think that's helping a lot for me. But yeah, when I get back from Celebration, I'll be streaming Fallen Order again up until launch of Survivor, and that'll be Survivor. This chicken's so dry now. Oh, blimey. Rightio. What was I saying before this? Oh, Aaron Tal. Yeah, I mean, the whole, Mandalorian thing, I think they will probably take that approach, but at the same time, the thing is, the main reason why loads of people have forgotten about Hunters is because they haven't had a visible marketing strategy. Like, prior to the release of the soft launch, they started marketing it a bit, and it was like, fantastic. Something was going on. And then last April, I think actually around this time last year, every week they started posting and they started marketing, and everyone was like, something's happening here. Something was clearly going on. And then in July, we got the news of the delay, and it was like, okay, like, there was loads of marketing, there was an update, and then nothing. And it was like, crap, great, well, that sucks. And since then, we've not had anything beyond, like, oh, here's a new update, here's a new update. We'll see. So, I think... Oh, 25% battery, that's not good. My expectation is at some point we'll get, like, there will be a full-on marketing strategy that will get people, knowing about the game again, but it's just going to take a bit of time before that happens, really. The thing is, like, I'm not particularly worried about that, though. Like, the game itself is actually really good. Like, I'm really enjoying it so far. And I think when people give it a go, they'll realise it's really fun as well. But yeah, it just needs, more characters, more maps. The number of game modes at the moment, like 4 game modes that launch, like, especially, with it being a mobile game as well, like, it's, I'm really happy with what we have. It just needs more maps and more characters. And that's a really good point, Gallagher. They are marketing the game quite extensively in the countries where the game is in soft launch. Yeah, exactly. They've got full-on animated ads and everything. I've seen those adverts. I meant social media. They're not utilizing social media marketing. Well, they are, because those ads are appearing on social media, but they're not, like, from their own Twitter account, they're not posting anything, but they are marketing the game inside soft launch countries. We don't know how many people are playing the game, but I think from what we've seen from, like, the number of Apple App Store downloads and Google Play Store downloads and stuff, like, it's a lot of people. Like, a lot of people are playing this game. But obviously, a lot of the countries that it's released in aren't necessarily English-speaking countries, and it's a lot of, there's a lot of Asian countries which don't typically, they won't typically watch, like, English-speaking creators a lot of the time. I don't think, based on my YouTube analytics, it's the USA, the UK, and a lot of Europe and Australia. They're, like, the main sort of areas in which my channel sort of is watched the most. The game's out in Australia and New Zealand, and has been for a while now, but yeah, it's not out in the US or the UK. Like, in like the main big markets, it's not out yet. So, although actually, I think like India is a big mobile gaming market, and Asia as well. So it's in big markets. It's just not markets we're typically in. So yes, that is that. Yeah, control game as Slingshot. So this is a really cool skin. This is on Matchup Mix-Up, I believe, because I don't actually own this skin at the moment. Oh yeah, I was really confused when that happened. I was like, where the hell's... He's just like dropped and disappeared. It's very strange. Recharge. Oh yeah, and I purposely hid because of Amara's... Oh, I jumped out of it a bit too early, but... We move. When Lucius on Switch and in the US, that's where it'll be huge. Around 122 million people have a Switch worldwide. Well, yeah, this is the thing. Oh yeah, I had a phone call at this time, so this game got cut short. I did win though. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, no. This is the thing. They'll market the game properly. They'll have trailers. They'll push it. Like the game will be successful. I have no doubt about it. Um, so yeah, right. I think I've got a couple more pieces of footage left to go. Slingshot again. Lovely. The game will do well because it's a mobile game and Star Wars. Hope it pop off on Switch though. Yeah, no. Well, this is the thing. Like, it's a mobile game. Mobile gaming market is massive. Star Wars is a massive franchise. Galaxy of Heroes has had over. Galaxy of Heroes is a game that has earned EA billions of dollars, and has had several, many millions of downloads and stuff like that. I don't see why Hunters can't do the same. A lot of people enjoy. A lot of people really enjoy Galaxy of Heroes. It's one of those games that's really easy to go on to, spend 5 minutes on, and then come back and spend 5 minutes on it later, or 10, 20 minutes at a time. It's one of those games you can do that just sort of easily and relaxing whilst you're sort of doing something else. Whereas Hunters requires more focus because it's a multiplayer, third-person shooter, and not, a character collection game and stuff like that you can sort of auto do stuff. So, the idea of Galaxy of Heroes appeals to a lot of people, but Hunters will also appeal to a ton of people as well. And, it's a really solid game. It's Overwatch but Star Wars. It really is a good game. But we'll see. I have every faith in it, as I have done since it was first revealed. I was like, damn, this is going to be awesome. And it is. But I'm hoping we'll just hear about launch this weekend. But I don't want to expect much, but we'll see. I'll finish my dinner. Righty ho. Right, another game on this. On this one. So who's your favourite and best character as of now? It's a good question. I'd say J3 is my favourite, but Reeve is probably my best. I don't know. I think I'm pretty. I don't think there's any character in particular that I'm like stand out. Like I am the best with this person. I think I'm pretty solid at using most hunters in the game. J3 is certainly one of my favorites. So purely just like he's a Jedi, so that's really cool. But also, he's a Jedi. So that's already cool, but like his cosmetics is just really cool, and I love the potential behind them. So, yeah, that is sort of the main reasons behind that. Yeah, look at that. When you headshot someone, they sort of make a noise. So with Sentinel, it's constant. Look at that. So yeah, this is a Shore Trooper skin. I don't own this, but this is because it's matchup mix-up. You get any customization, so yeah. Feel my focus strike. That skin there that I just defeated, that Sentinel, I have that one as well. That one's like my most eccentric Sentinel skin. So that's a cool one. Big fan of that. Yeah, died. The best character is Sentinel from what I've seen. Oh, really? I mean, I just walk around, I'll stand there, and I'll just bombard them, you know? It's just... always aim for the head, and you're pretty good to go. I mean, I think, you know, I feel like there are times where I have good moments with most people, really, but... I used to play Scorer all the time. Like, when Scorer first came out, I played Scorer flat out a lot, and I got, like, what I felt was quite good with her, but then I really, like, I sort of stopped using her. And then I've just, like, struggled to go back since. I was happy with that. He was literally just used his ultimate, so he wasted it, essentially. J3DI is my favourite. J3 is my favourite also. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, J3 is my favourite as well. I mean, if we're going on looks, I don't know. It really depends on the cosmetic, really, because there's already there are so many good cosmetics in this game, but then, you know, there's going to be so many more. Like when we get this, like this KX droid that's been found in the files, and the Trandoshan and the Twi'lek, like, yeah, I mean, it's the way I see it is like it's just all about like the opportunity, what could come in the future. You know, it's huge. So, you know, hands down, Zaina is my best. That's fair. Zane is really good. I like using Zaina. I don't use her a lot, but she is really fun. Yeah, Joel, you're absolutely right. Like a Din Djarin skin for Aaron would be awesome. Like I don't want to see, you know, necessarily, you know, super character specific. Like I don't necessarily want to see a Bo-Katan skin for Aaron, for example. But I'd love to see like a Bo-Katan inspired skin and a Din Djarin inspired skin. Because ultimately this is a canon game, and everything in the game is canon. So, you know, having a Darth Vader skin for Reeve, for example, would not make sense. And having, I mean, with J3 it's a bit easier because like J3's default outfit is Obi-Wan from Episode 3, but because he's a droid, it's like it's very much just like he's inspired by that. I don't know. I mean. Yeah, but it's a good point. Like, I'd love to see a Boba Fett inspired one, a Jango Fett inspired one for Aaron as well, and yeah, Mandalorian Super Commando, like the Imperial Super Commandos would be really cool. I'd probably have that for I'd probably have the Super Commando for someone else though, for Sentinel though, actually, rather than. I mean, I know like they're Mandalorian, but I feel like yeah, I feel like it's a skin that would be better put on Sentinel because they're firstly they're Imperial, and also Aaron, and they were sort of very much, they were basically like anti-Mandalorian, even though they were Mandalorians themselves, really. But yeah, I'd waste my salary on that. It would be cool. The thing is, as well, obviously, with it being a mobile game, like there's not any predatory microtransactions in this game, but because it's free to play, there are going to be a lot of skins just locked behind the paywalls as well, which is going to be a shame because I'm not going to want to just spend, you know, all that money. You know, I need to save. But yeah. Oh, you mean the Super Commanders that served Maul with the red horns? Ah, the Mauldalorians, as people like to call them sometimes. Yeah, that would be amazing. Yeah, I'd love that. Like a Gar Saxon inspired skin would be fantastic. Gar Saxon is easily one of my favorite looking Mandalorians. Like the red helmet, like the red and black helmet design with the horns and the yellow visor, like insane. Moff Gideon's is reportedly meant to have a new piece of Mandalorian armor himself, because Moff Gideon's very much a wannabe Mandalorian, right? I mean, maybe he actually is a Mandalorian himself, who just doesn't walk the way, and is very much Imperial. But who knows? But he's meant to have like black one with black horns and a red visor, like my channel logo, for example. So that would be really cool. If that happens, that would be amazing. But yeah, don't forget, obviously in 11 hours' time, there is a new episode of The Mandalorian. So, yes, watch it while you can, because it's no doubt going to be sick, probably. I don't know if this is my last gameplay or not, actually. I think I might have like one more after this. Good kill. Is your channel Mando or clone? My channel's a clone trooper. I did create a Mandalorian inspired by the channel color though, and that's like, so like the clone trooper that is designed, inspired by the clone trooper that I designed for the channel is kind of like my Star Wars character, and then I created, like, my girlfriend loves Mandalorians, like a lot of people do these days, so I designed a Mandalorian using my channel logo inspired stuff. So there is a Mandalorian version of my clone trooper, so yeah, that does exist. Let me get a photo of that. Actually, I commissioned SV to do some artwork for me. So that clone trooper in like the bottom right, for example, is like my character for the channel, and then that one there is the like this one here is the Mandalorian that I essentially sort of dub as like my girlfriend's character. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, we should make an animation video with Hunter's characters someday. Just got the idea. Yeah, that would be really cool. You could take in, like, you could record gameplay and take interactions from the game and stuff like that, or even actually in the files. There is a link to like an asset, like a creator asset collection that CeeLo, the creator of the Star Wars Hunters Network, he created like a massive sort of asset thing. So yeah, you can pick out like audio files from that and stuff. That'd be really cool. Oh yeah, he's the one who drew your Stormtrooper Invader. Yeah, that's right. Your Stormtrooper design is so cool, Jen. I really like it. I love the I love the idea of like people coming up with their own sort of clone troopers and running with that in other things. I'd love to have for merch. When Squadrons came out, I made like a TIE Pilot merch sort of design inspired by like my channel logo. Let me get that top actually. But I love that the process behind that I just think is really cool. Like I've got my own Phase 2 clone trooper, a Mandalorian inspired by the colors, TIE Pilot as well. I'd love to do a Stormtrooper and stuff. Like, yeah, it's really cool. Let me get the TIE Pilot now, just for those who haven't seen it. Bear with. Okay, right. I can't find it. I think it might be in the wardrobe, so bear with me. Turned out amazing. Yeah, no, it really did. One day I'm gonna go to Star Wars Fest and have a costume of Jango Fett and say I'm Boba Fett. Nice. That would annoy people, no doubt. No, it would be really cool. It would be awesome. I'd love like all of you guys to be at Celebration this weekend. That'd be so cool. But someday. Yeah, so there's the TIE pilot. Ignore the text underneath it, but that's like my official split screen sort of TIE pilot. It's a lot. It's a lot more sort of toned down a bit compared to my clone trooper and stuff. But yeah, that's my TIE pilot. Right. That is all the Hunters footage then. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just gonna hang this back up. Right. Happy days. See how many people annoy. You no doubt annoy a lot of people. Yeah. So that's all the Hunters matches that I have. Obviously I can sort of go back and recycle through them and stuff, but yeah, that's all I have to show. So yeah, I probably will end it pretty soon. The stream. Let's just. I'll go back to the beginning and see how that goes. There we go. I could also speak lots of non-Star Wars stuff, which I'm good at as well. Just start talking about Apex Legends, and it's just like, mate, this is Star Wars. Your Lego clone merch is very cool. Yeah, I love the clone one. Chad did a really good job with that. Yeah, I think the clone trooper merch is the favorite merch that I have. I think it is what I find interesting though is the print quality on the clone trooper is different to the print quality on other stuff. Like on the Hunters sort of box logo I had done, like I think I did that like a couple years ago, like almost 2 years ago now, really. Like I did that, and I'm pretty sure I got it before the Lego Clone Trooper was even a thing. And they printed that like differently to how they printed the Clone Trooper, which the Clone Trooper came more recently, which is really strange. So I'm not sure why, but yeah, I mean the print quality of Spring has come a long way because the first time I ever saw my merch on a piece of clothing, the quality of it was pretty naff. I don't know if it may very well have been just because like the design wasn't very good for myself in terms of like quality or not, but like it's come a long way now, which I'm really happy with. So I am actually going to be wearing my Clone Trooper merch at Celebration though. So yeah, on Friday I'll be wearing my Hunters merch. On Saturday I'll be wearing the Lego Clone Trooper, and then Sunday I'll be wearing my Din Djarin shirt that I created, and then Monday I'll be wearing the tech one. Bless me, bloody hell. Yeah, so I've got all my tops planned out, and they're all merch that they're all merch of mine. So it was all planned. Also, it looks kind of different now how it looks on the website. Yeah, the website's changed a lot as well. In all fairness, yeah, Apex, Clash of Clans, F1, FE, F2. Oh, do you mean FE as in Formula E? Do you watch a lot of Formula E? Do you? And games and Among Us, yes. Nice. What I will say as well, if you are at Celebration, I do have 100 stickers to give away. Bear with. Formula E and not really. It's BTEC Formula 1. Yeah. Oof, that's fair. Yeah. I have 100 of these bad boys. So it's just the channel logo. And then on the bottom it just has the name of my channel and my Twitter @. The good thing is though, is I can give this to people. People can see it and be like, okay, yeah, I'll go and subscribe, or I'll go and follow. And then it's like, oh, but I don't really want they might not want the names and stuff as a sticker. Well, it's perfectly placed so that they can snip it off if that was really an issue for people. It's just good marketing. But yeah, I'm giving these out whilst the celebration. There's like 100 of them, so that's cool. And then I have 45 pin badges. I've got 9 of each design. We did get I got 50 of them, but I'm keeping 1 of each. Well, I'm keeping 3. My girlfriend's getting the other 2. Yeah, it's just like sort of our merch really, but it's like, yeah, celebration. So there's Bo-Katan badge, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's Bo. There's Tech there as well. 3 more to go. Oh, that's the end of that game already. Wow, that was 5 minutes. That went. Oh, to be fair, I think in the 5 minutes I went and found that shirt, so makes sense, doesn't it? Here's Captain Rex. Next time I won't do it on like the cut out like named ones, but yeah, there's the Captain Rex one. Wait, if it focuses. There you go. There's the Captain Rex one. Pretty cool. But yeah, these are not for. I'm not necessarily just giving these ones out. I'm like trading them with others, because I know I've seen a lot of people are sort of taking their own like custom made swag. So I've got these badges to like trade people with, basically, because it'd be pretty fun. How tall are you? I am 5'11". I think. Yeah, 5'11". I'm 5'11". Yeah, there's the Din Djarin badge. Pretty cool. Around the edge it says Star Wars Celebration, and at the bottom it says London 2023. And then the last one. Oh yeah, the last one's the Armourer. Ha, small person, I'm 6 foot. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, and there's the Armourer. The Armourer is probably my favourite badge of them all, just because the colours, like the colours used in the art, like for the Armourer, it's just awesome. And I think when I was designing the Armourer's merch, I mean, albeit colour picker basically, but you know, it was the right colour to choose, so it just comes out really satisfying. What's your fave of your merch stuff? Whereas in like the merch that I've created, or like my merch wall, like in terms of what I own merch wise, like what's my favourite? Because I mean, in terms of like actual merch, I can see here like the Black Series and the Funkos and stuff. There's loads of stuff, but I couldn't pick a favourite there. In terms of like my own merch and stuff like I've created in terms of my own channel, then the Lego Clone Troop is probably my favorite. But obviously Chad the Dad did the art for that one. But then there's like the merch that I've sort of been doing with my girlfriend. That's really cool. Of your own merch / brand, right? Okay, so yeah, for my channel, it's the my favorite is the Clone Trooper, and then for the Geek on Demand stuff that I've been doing with my girlfriend, then this was such a good opportunity for multi kills. But yeah, but yeah, so in terms of the stuff that I've done with my girlfriend, then it's probably like the helmet, where it's the helmet there and the bigger one on the back. Like it'll be one of them. We've done quite a few now. And actually, what was really cool is I found out some point last week someone had actually ordered a bunch, like 6 t-shirts / hoodies just out of the blue, like some point last week, which like blew my mind, because like we hadn't like marketed it at all. It was just like bang, here's 6 things. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, when will we see the Amogus merge? Maybe if I do Among Us on the other channel at some point. I mean, I don't intend to at the moment, but who knows? Yeah, I'm also going to be wearing the Squadrons jacket whilst I'm at Celebration. I'm going to be taking a hoodie I've got as well. It's a Stormtrooper one. It's so cool. I haven't worn it like out and about yet because like I'm scared of it getting like dirty. But I'm going to be wearing it at Celebration, and it's just super cool. So yeah, hear me out with this one on it. Okay, I'm hearing you out. I think Jedi Survivor's the first time I've not really done any like new merch since, in terms of like a game release. Because when Hunters got announced, that's when I did like the logo for it. When Lego Star Wars came out, I had the Lego Clone Trooper, and when Jedi Fallen Order came out, I didn't have anything at the time, but like a few months after Fallen Order came out, I did the Purge Trooper one. So if I did that with the Phase 2 Purge Troopers, maybe. But it looks like the Phase 2 Purge Troopers won't actually be in Survivor, which will be really odd. Jedi Survivor will be mid, in my opinion. Nah, mate. It looks like... Survivor looks like Fallen Order on steroids, honestly. And I'm quoting that from Sammy Boy. It looks insane, honestly. Like, the game just... I've been watching the B-roll footage all day because I've been editing shorts and videos about it, and it just looks phenomenal. The crazy thing as well is like what I really wasn't expecting is like the main town in Jedi Survivor, like Rambler's Ranch on Kobo, you can like add stuff. Like you can sort of go and talk to NPCs around the game, and they will then go to this town and like become a part of the civilization and stuff. Like that's such a cool thing. There isn't any wall bouncing or neo strafing. I have no idea what the hell neo strafing is. Wall bouncing, I mean, you can wall jump and like wall run, and you can go like, if there's 2 walls here, you can go like bang, 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 bang. So, traversal's gonna be great. Just because it's not Apex Legends, Tom, doesn't mean it's not going to be good. Remember that. Yeah, once this gameplay finishes, I will call it a night there, I think. And then that'll be it for the week, stream-wise. And then I won't stream next Tuesday. In fact, Tuesdays might be difficult for me going forward because I have cricket training on Tuesday now. So, well, as of next Tuesday, I'll have cricket training on a Tuesday. So I might need to move stream days to Wednesdays and Fridays now. But we'll see. What species is Aura Singh? Because that would be an interesting hunter. Yeah, she would be, actually. I don't actually know. I'll have a look now what species she is. This one goes to the Gandalf. Right, I think there's another match after this one, so... Aura Singh is Paladuvan. Paladuvans were a near-human species characterized by their lanky frames. Hey, that's me. Chalk white skin. I mean, I'm not that far off. Long and bony fingers used to draw blood. I mean, that's... maybe not. The Pirate of Valak. Ah, yes. Oh, that's really cool. There's a Paladuvan in Star Wars Resistance, which is quite cool. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, Galenher, it's just like every single species in Star Wars is like great hunter. If there's a hunter, if anyone on the Hunters team is watching this right now, whether it's live or VOD or Lucasfilm Games or anyone close to the game, please add a clone trooper as a hunter. Please. I want a clone trooper so bad. Oh, man. Why isn't there an Earth species? I mean, you mean humans? Amara Vex is human. Zaina's human. Reeve is human. There are already 3 humans in the game. So, think about that. But, yeah, I mean... would clones be alive at the time? Well, yeah, I mean, Captain Rex was, right? This is, I mean, so this game sort of takes place during the time of The Mandalorian. So it's essentially like 5 to 6 years following, yeah. This game is sort of like a few years after the Battle of Endor, right? So, Rex was at the Battle of Endor. And you know, he could very well be in the Ahsoka show. We don't know. I don't know if he will be, but it would be pretty damn cool if he was. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's a thing. So yeah, I mean, look, clone troopers will be around. Like they would still be alive. There probably wouldn't be a lot left, in all fairness, but you know, the Empire did a great job of getting rid of them, in all fairness to them. This is a great strat for this map, though. Chuck it up here, get the ball back, run up the sides, because you're protected here, and then just yeet it in. Bingo. Earth is canon since E.T. visited it, and E.T. is canon, mind blown. I actually think there is a planet in Star Wars called Earth. Earth. Yeah. The Vow of Silver Dawn. Earth was the capital planet of the Heaven system. And it was in a thing called the Vow of Silver Dawn, which is a High Republic... is it a High Republic thing, actually? I don't know. Yeah, The Vow of Silver Dawn is a canon Chinese web novel written by an author under the pseudonym His Majesty the King. The novel was announced by online publisher China Literature and Lucasfilm Limited on October 18th, 2019. The first 3 chapters were released in December 20th, 2020, and the story takes place towards the end of the High Republic. Yeah, there you go. So Earth is a thing in Star Wars, and it was made canon by a Chinese web novel. So, yeah. I mean, it's so basically it's insanely niche. But yeah, it is technically a thing. So that's cool. It obviously won't, be the same as what we know, but yeah, it's quite cool. It's pretty cool. How we doing? Yeah, so I scored again, and again, I'm pretty sure I used that strat to score there. Again, just chuck it up on the side, run, you're protected, yeet it in. Easy dubs. Score is great though as well. Like, she's weak, but she's quite quickish. You can also, yeah, another thing, get on there. On a ranked hunters mode. I'm hoping that will be in launch. So again, yeah, use this strategy. I was super weak, but because of that, I had the space and time to do that. So, there you go. And stream snipes, bitty, yeah, boy. Hat trick, yeah, exactly. Hat trick, won us the game, carried. Some pretty good healing there, I must say. And I've scored a bloody hat trick. Gotta say, it was a good performance, that game. I said I'd end it here, but I kind of feel bad. Like, the stream, it says there's 8 people in the stream right now, so it's like, I don't want to end. I'll play another game. Right. I will end after this 9 minutes. Okay. But yeah, I mean, I've said this a lot, right? There is insane potential for this game. GN, already done it. You absolutely have. You absolutely have. I can make it 7 if you want. Wait, 7 what? Sorry. Oh, sorry. You can make it 7 viewers. Oh, it's weird. So there's 2. I'm looking at 2 analytics right now that say concurrent viewers. One says 8, the other says 7. So I don't know what to believe. But yeah, I mean, this has easily been like the biggest stream for me in a while, so it's like I don't want that to end. But I mean, it goes to show, like, I'll definitely do Hunters streams again, like this. Believe me, I say 78. Okay, well, I believe you. Yeah. I'm not sure when I'll do more Hunter streams like this again, in all fairness, just because, when I come back from Celebration next week, the streams will literally be 2.5 weeks away until Survivor, so I'll stream on Wednesdays and Fridays going forward. So, yeah, it will very much be a case of, Wednesday, Friday, Wednesday will be Jedi Fallen Order, so I'll have 5 streams to complete Fallen Order in. And then on that Friday, obviously I will be streaming Jedi Survivor. I'll probably do it like pretty early on in the day. Like, I'll sort of wake up at 7ish and probably start the stream around 9. I'll get up at like 7:30, sorry. But yeah, I'll stream Jedi Survivor from like 9 and I'll just stream it for a few hours. I have a stupidly busy weekend that weekend because so Jedi Survivor comes out on the Friday. I will have a cricket match on the Saturday. Yeah, I'll have a cricket match on the Saturday, and then Sunday's my birthday, so I've got work, and then in the evening I'll have like a birthday meal and whatnot. So it's like Saturday I'm pretty much just not going to be around, so I mean, I'll try and play Survivor, but I don't know if I'll really want to do much off stream. And then Yeah, so it's like, and because it comes out on Friday, I'm not gonna have anything. I'm not gonna have any content prepared for Saturday or the following week because like it's just come out and I'm gonna be making content on that game specifically. So yeah, it's very much gonna be a case of I'll stream it for a few hours on Friday, and then on and then just like for the rest of the day on Friday. I mean, my girlfriend's down as well, so I'm not going to want to spend like all day on it, but I will just then like make some shorts for like the next few days and stuff. I'm going to try and do 2 shorts a day going forward. Not right now, but my plan essentially is this. Allow me to give you some news. So I'm not really going to be posting on TikTok much now because I want to. Funny enough, Tom, I want to get my priorities straight. Like YouTube's like the main platform, so I want to just like grind shorts. But then any short I post on this channel, I'm gonna upload as like an actual video clip on the Clips channel. So this Friday there will be 2 Jedi Survivor shorts. Same with Saturday and Sunday. Next Monday there won't be any shorts, but there will be a video about Jedi Survivor that I made like last week, prior to the preview stuff coming out. And then next Tuesday to the following Tuesday there'll be 2 shorts every day. Apart from on days where I release videos, there'll be 1 short. So uploads will still be 6 p.m. as normal. So videos will be Monday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Shorts though, if it's the day where it's a video, so Monday and Thursday will be a short at 12 p.m. so lunchtime, midday, and then a video at 6 p.m. But then days where there's no videos, it will be short at 12 p.m. and short at 6 p.m. So it's always going to be 12 and 6. But yeah, that's the way I'm going to try and do it. So yeah, if there are days I can't do 2 shorts, then that's fine. Honestly, I'm not going to stress about it. But so far, I have 2 shorts a day basically up until the 18th of April. So I need to come up with like 5 to 10 more pre-Survivor release. But like after Survivor comes out, yeah, I'll probably do a stream like 'I'll probably do a stream like 9 till 12, so a couple hours, and then from that from the stream I will make shorts from that basically. So yeah, we shall see. I will do my absolute best. It's going to be a grindy weekend because I've also got uni as well, like it'll be my last few weeks of uni, so grinding the hell out of projects, and I've got other stuff going on, which is like, whoa. It's hectic, honestly. These next few weeks, months even, are just going to be absolutely bonkers. Yeah. It's gonna be a madness. So yeah. Right, yep, no worries at all, Gallon. Appreciate you being here, bud. But yeah. There we go. So what I was going to say is, when's the next Hunter stream going to be? Wow, that's an excellent question. So yeah, next 2 weeks after Celebration will be Jedi Fallen Order, and then I'll be streaming Survivor pretty much exclusively in May, and then potentially a lot in June. I mean, by the end of May, I would have easily completed the story for sure, but there's obviously tons of side content and exploration to do by the looks of it, so I'll be streaming a lot of that. Just trying to get 100% in the game, I think. I'd love to try and do that. So that's going to be my plan for that. And then after like the Jedi Survivor hype sort of toned down a bit, if there's loads of hype for Hunters and there's been like big news for Hunters and stuff, then that's when I'll sort of get back into it. But it's very much a case of I'll figure it out when I get to it. Do you think you'll make any content on the Apex Jedi Survivor stuff? No, I won't, to be honest. Yeah, I mean, if I was going to, it would just be a short, basically being like, yeah, this exists. But I'm not going to worry about doing that. Right, that is the footage for today. Obviously, I've gone through all of it. Right. So yeah, that is the Star Wars Hunter stream. I'll do more of these again in the future, unless the game suddenly comes out in May or June or whenever. I don't know. Hopefully we'll get a release date at Celebration. If we don't, maybe on May 4th. But obviously, you know, I'll let you know as soon as I do, with a video. So make sure you are subscribed if you're not. But yeah, Celebration will be this weekend, so if we get any gaming news, I'll have shorts on this channel, like, as soon as I hear about it. I mean, if it's, like, halfway through a panel, then I'll do it at the end of the panel, but still. Yeah, I'll be doing my best to keep you up to date on everything going on. So yeah, will I vlog it? I mean, I don't think so. I'm not particularly good with the whole... it's kind of weird. Like, I'm perfectly fine sat in front of a camera like this, but I find the action of doing this awkward. Like, with my phone, like, I can't... like, it's like, oh, no, I don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I might make... I mean, if I do... I mean, you know, I could do video that... could work. I might do bits. Yeah, we'll see. Get a second person too. I mean, I'm going with my girlfriend, my brother, and then we're going to be hanging around with Torbis and George and lots of other people. George is Spooky Jedi. Like, we're going to be hanging around with lots of people. Tons of creators are going, like Star Wars Explained, Battlefront updates, As a True. Like, loads of people are going to be there, so I'm going to try and get loads of photos with people. So yeah, we'll see. But that is going to do it from me today. Any gaming updates here? Any just general Star Wars updates? Clips channel. So yeah, and if we do get lots of gaming news, or whatever gaming news we do get, I will then do like a proper video on it for next Thursday. So I get back on Tuesday. So it'll be on Thursday next week that I do a video. But yeah, hopefully you did enjoy the Hunters content today. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Enjoy Celebration this week, whether you're watching from home or you're going to be there. But yes, thank you for watching, chaps, and may the Force be with you always.